beautiful Aries, and welcome to your December 7 to 13 weekly reading. This is the extended from the Instagram. Hopefully this week it's working. Let us start. We had pulled out the Knight of Cups, which I thought there was love coming in, or you are reviving something in your relationship at the moment. So I'm going to continuously try new things to set up, so bear with me. Ooh, we got the Devil as the first card, which is the Capricorn card. Okay. Ooh, lots of cards came out. The Nine of Pentacles, very beautiful. The Chariot, and the Tower card. I will pull two more cards. Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. All right. And the Ten of Wands. Very interesting energies with this Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, we're talking like love is coming in, and then we get the Devil and this Tower underneath, right? The Tower, the Devil is like perhaps this love that's coming in is like a bit obsessive. Maybe the person who's coming in is a bit obsessed with you, or you're obsessed with someone else, and it's only going to lead into this like tower moment in your life. So it's like be wary almost of this new energy coming in, but it doesn't have to be for everybody, right? It could be just a Capricorn coming in your life. It could be the Tower is a Mars ruling planet, so there could be Aries involved here. Because then the Nine of Pentacles is here, which is independence, and Seven of Cups, choices you have to make. So, and the Chariot is the Cancer card. Interesting. Okay, and there's this Ten of Wands of like burdens and stuff like this on your back. So, Aries. So, maybe you're trying to bring in love in your life, and you're like, with all these devil energies and these energies out there that are just so heavy, you're feeling like this, you know, with this mind controls, manipulation, this like heaviness, this tower moment that is happening out there. You're having a hard time seeing that love that's coming towards you, or you're having a hard time even making the moves within your relationship, or even accepting it. I think you're having a hard time, Aries, with love this week. You're gonna come head to head with like someone, could be Capricorn, but it's also someone that that's trying really hard to show you love, or is trying really hard to express their love to you, and you're just like, no, you're not feeling it this week, which is so interesting. And there's this declaration of love that's coming towards you, but you're also experiencing this lockdown, this chaos, this tumultuous like situation that we're in. You're feeling super bogged down about it, and you're not open to accepting this love. And this Nine of Pentacles comes in, and it's like, I'm just gonna work on I'm gonna work on my job, I'm gonna work on my business, I'm gonna work on myself, because it's an independent card. It's like this feeling of like it's all about me right now, and I just don't have it with all that crap that's going on. I don't have it to accept new love, or I don't have it to work on my love. And it's like the Seven of Cups energy comes in, and it's like, but don't give up, Aries. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on the people around you, because there's so many options in front of you. Yeah, that's what it is. Like there's options, like maybe not like, oh, you have like 7 different lovers coming for you, you know, but maybe there is options. There's like someone coming in and trying to express this, and you're just like, no, I'm not there. Like my head is not there, my heart is not there, and I just want to be alone. I just want to, like, you know, garden in the sense, like I just want to do my own thing, like, right? And but you'll like ponder over it. You're gonna maybe daydream about it. You'll consider the options, and maybe that's what Spirit is telling you, is just consider the options, Aries. Like, don't just throw it away because we are all in this lightning mode, right? This like the world is going to end kind of mode, which it isn't. Don't worry, it's not going to end. But, and this is very interesting because then the Chariot comes in. Could be a Cancer that's going to help you through this. But the Chariot is like, okay, come on, Aries, get up on this like wagon, or get up on on top of, what is the gladiator thing, you know, get on top of that and just go. Go. Don't like look back. Like go. And don't be feeling this. Because it's interesting, it comes like 4 of Cups is that energy, like you're feeling disappointed, and you're feeling like you have no control. And yet you do, because Source is here, and they're like, we're gonna fill your cups for you, Aries. Don't worry. Don't like have this feeling of like you're not out of control, but you're sad. Like you're feeling sad. You're feeling like you're fed up almost, right? There's this energy I have here, Aries, you know, because the Devil card could also be like there's a sexual relationship coming in that's gonna wow you. It's gonna like blow your mind. But you still feel, there's still this, like, it could be coming in, but you still have this, like, energy of, like, I want to be alone. I just want to do my own thing, even though it's, like, really amazing, and we have amazing sexual chemistry, or we have amazing chemistry. I'm, like, you're still weighing your options. And I say, Aries, from the cards over here, is that maybe you need to take that time for yourself. Take that, try to stay away from these energies which is out there, and it's like almost we can't help ourselves, right? But do what it is, do what's best for you, because this is not it's not a usual feeling for you. Like Aries, you're usually like go, or you're usually like determined, you do things, and now you're always like doing, and now you're just feeling like, oh, I'm done. And it's like, you know, I get it. Look, we're almost at the end of this year, and we've been through a lot, so you have every right. You merit it, so do it. Take that time alone, grow that garden, consider your options. That partner will still be there if they're like loving you and they're expressing their love. They're going to be there next week as well. All right, I'm going to pull out a card for you for a final spirit message from The Universe Has Your Back. Let's see what final message we have for Aries, please. I choose love no matter what. How beautiful is this? So choose love. But choose love for yourself for now, this week. This week, it's all about you, Aries. It's about coming back into your own. It's about calming, but not taking on too much, even if there's someone calling. Find that love within you. I love this card. Come on. Love it. All right. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Check out the December 2020 monthly reading on YouTube as well. And that's it. I love you. I'll see you next week. Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to this extended reading from Instagram, December 7th to 13th. Welcome to YouTube, and let us continue this reading. We picked the 3 of Swords in Instagram, and now we're going to clarify this. Page of Fire. Ten of fire. There's lots of fire energy. Interesting. The Queen, oh, Queen of Fire. I'm in reverse. Okay. All right. The Three of Earth. The Queen of Earth. Wow. And that Seven of Cups. Okay. Interesting energy. And the Emperor. So, Three of Air. We had the Three of Swords. Three of Swords was someone is dealing with a heartbreak. Someone is having to make a decision that's heartbreaking. Someone that is just not feeling great. Just feeling down and out and feeling very alone, which is very normal because right now we are all feeling alone in this light of our life in reality at this point. So as I look at these cards, it becomes clear that there is some work to do. But there's an interesting energy here because the Page of Fire is the Page of Wands, this young energy, this youthful energy. It's almost like a star seed is coming. And maybe it's like your child, if you have children, or it's like you going in within yourself and finding your why. Like remembering your why and why you came, why you went into this relationship, why you went into business, why you had children, like all these whys in your life. It's almost telling you, asking you to try to understand, like, because this Page of Wands is very like this energy of like boost, like this energy of like forward moving energy, very dynamic, very like full of light, full of optimism, full of like desire to succeed, desire to go on to the next thing. And it has a Three of Earth that's underneath it. And Three of Earth is about working towards something, coming together and finding a way through things. So it's very interesting energy. I just feel like there's like this energy of, again, this like trying to understand why you're in predicament right now. Why are you feeling heartbroken? I mean, like I'm gonna continuously say this until the end of the year, but we've gone through a very chaotic year, and it's understandable that you're at this point saying, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I feel alone in all this. You could be someone who is on the side of the awakened and you're just like, I'm done with watching people act a certain way or wear certain things, or you're like just done, right? And there's like other people that are just in relationships just not working out because of this year as well, because it's like a wake-up call. This year has been a wake-up call for many people. Like you're in the house with your spouse or your partner or your boyfriend, girlfriend, like you've been there the 300 days of the year, right? Like, let's be real. So it's like wow, is this really, is this where we're going to head? Like, is this the future? And you're trying to make sense of this. And this like Ten of Fire here is like this energy of that. The Ten of Fire is like burdens, but she's like standing here and she's like burning all these energies. She's burning all these things. What are these things? These are your whys. What, like, am I in this relationship because I feel financially secure? I'm in this relationship because I love this person? Or I'm in this relationship because it's just easy? Am I in a relationship because of children? Am I still in the relationship because, it's all these becauses, But she's like, okay, I gotta start burning these up because I have to start realizing and facing head on and facing the challenges head on and just figuring out what it is. Like, do I, like, it's a very, it's kind of heavy actually. Because it's like confrontation, it's confronting your own fears, it's confronting your own weaknesses and your own issues, right? This is what the Ten of Wands in this thing is. Like, she's like, I'm gonna burn these. You need to burn these bridges. That's what like Spirit is saying. You need to like find a way to your self again. And the Queen of Pentacles shows up, and that's yourself, right? This is Earth energy. It's time to find yourself again. Be that unicorn, or be that deer, or whatever. Be that stoic being that you are in the forest, in the nature. Be that beautiful Mother Gaia that you are, whether you're man or woman. But be that. Go find yourself again. Find that confidence again. Find that, because at the end of the day, like, why do we stay in these relationships? Why do we stay in these partnerships of business? Why do we stay in friendships? Why do we stay? Because we have to? Because you're worthy of love and you're worthy of happiness, right? Both sides. We just do things because we follow things instead of, and I think we've learned a lot this year about following, right? It's about leading. And that brings me into the Queen of Fire. Like, the Queen of Fire is like, can you find that inner flame again? Can you she's in a doorway. Can you stand at that doorway of yourself again and find that inner ignite that passion inside of you again, that flame of your who you are, because you're a light being, right, in this human body. So, like, come on, Taurus, we'll have a tendency to go in and like stay there, and it's comfortable in this darkness. It's comfortable in this, but at the same time, there's a lot of power inside you, Taurus, that's wanting to come out. And there's this Seven of Cups energy that's here again, which is interesting because it has this same idea of this Ten of Cups, right? Where there's this whirling around of things, and here it's like this whirling around of things. Although here I feel like these are the lower, the negative energies that are swirling around you, and these ones are like, okay, let's look at what is great. Let's look at what we can, what I do have. Oh, look, I'm a very creative human being. I am generous. Oh, I am, I know how to go within. I am this. What is it that you are? I am a loving human being. I'm compassionate. I am, like I just said, generous already. I'm like happy. I can be happy. There's like it's this time to make this choice towards the positive energies and step away from these negative ones. Like, burn the bridges, move into this, and it's like this fire energy is like and this is water energy, which is like emotional. It's like, it's time to start thinking of your heart, right? The Seven of Cups is all heart. It's the heart chakra. It's like, go back into who you are. Go back into the love that you are, Taurus. The Queen of Fire, Queen of Earth is a Capricorn energy, and the Queen of Wands is a Aries energy. So there could be that around you that you need to seek out some help from, maybe female or male around you, Capricorn or Aries, which are very strong characters, and maybe the Aries again. So Aries again, right? Wow. And the King of Water, there's a lot of, that's Aquarius. So I'm feeling that you need to find your strength again, Taurus. Find that strength within. Find the who you are, the who of who you are, Taurus, because you know it. And Taurus, the December reading was like phenomenal, by the way. So maybe this week we are hitting a snag in the road, and you're realizing that you're kind of blinding yourself, and you're needing to like rid of these energies, like finally. All right, let me check. I'm going to the angels and goddesses. I feel like we need some nice energy here from you. So, what's a nice spirit from our angels, gods, and goddesses, please, for Taurus, December 7th to December 13th, please. Angel of abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Well, no problem. We'll take that, right? Yes, yes, yes. But you know, that's like, you know, right away when we say abundance, we think money. But I think that abundance, I believe that abundance also love, right? So it's time to step away from this and find the beautiful love, healing, all the abundance that you can find in everything. It could be money, it could be everything, but channel that very powerful energy, and let's step away from this. All right, Taurus. We got this. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. The end of December is ours, so it's all good. I hope this resonated with you. Check out your rising and your moon. Maybe you can get a different message from there. I'll see you next week, and check out the December 2020 monthly reading. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and welcome to December 7th to 13th weekly tarot reading. If you're coming from Instagram, welcome. If you're not, then we pulled the Two of Cups in the first card pull, and it was I feel love is in the air. I feel like there's something coming, some great energy coming towards you. It could be twin flame energy, soulmate energy, but we won't know until we pull the cards. So let's pull these cards. Gemini for December 7th to 13, please. Gemini for December 7th. Just making sure that's on the wrong side. December 7th to 13. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Let's see what's going on. The Well, will I explain to you soon. The Ten of Pentacles, boom. The Page of Pentacles. Wow, so much pentacle energy, Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Five of Cups. Wow. Okay, that's okay. You have a lot of, and the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles is usually like maybe someone's coming in, like I said. There's this Knight and Page of Pentacles. So it's someone coming in very slow, very steady. They're taking their time to come in, but know that the fact that they're taking their time is not a bad thing, right? Sometimes it's impulsive is not always the best way to go, right? Because maybe it's not long term. But the Pentacle energy is more of a long term, like a stable relationship. And maybe he has money or she has money, so that's a good thing, right? But the Well is an interesting energy to get. The Well is it's like you're looking down the well. Is it half empty? Is it half full? Is there any water? What is it that you see when you look down at the well? So that's important for you to understand that. When I asked you that, what was your first instinct? Was it full of water? If it was full of water, then boom, soulmate is coming in. If it was empty, then maybe it's going to take a bit of time for that soulmate to come in. But the Wheel of Fortune comes in, and it's just saying that whatever, oh, I like that. So whatever it is that when you answered my question to the well, that's your destiny. So that is what is supposed to happen in your life right now. But there's an energy of like 10 of Pentacles is like this energy of money coming in. Like there's abundance around you, but I like, because of this twin flame energy, I really feel, it's really hot, this thing. I feel like this person coming in, man or female, has money. Like there's money, or has a really good job, or comes from money, or there's just money around them, which is a nice feeling to have someone that's stable in your life for once in your life. And this 5 of Cups is here, and I don't feel like it's your energy. I feel like it's a person that's coming in, has this a bit of, is a bit down and out, and maybe that's why it's taking a long time for them to come in. But it could be this year as well. But I don't feel like this is your energy this week, Gemini. I feel like you're actually optimistic. And you should be, because things are going to start picking up again. And there's like this, like, what is your, yeah, it's really interesting. Like your destiny is coming into play, Gemini, this week. This week, or even to the end of the month. It doesn't have to be this week, because even every time you see the weekly readings, doesn't mean it's like December 7th to 13th, it could like linger, right? I really feel like, dependent on how you saw that well, there are some of you that like love is going to come in like boom, and there's some that you saw dry, it's just going to take time, but love is coming in. There is like that Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups energy. That means that there is like, there is love. There is that twin flame energy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be love either. Twin flame energy could be like your best friend, or it could be, it shows up like as just a friend or a family member, but you just start to feel, you know twin flame energy. Twin flame energy, it's not necessarily goo goo gaga love. It's not. It's more of a intense feeling. It's like you almost come together in hate sometimes, and then love. It's just a very strange feeling, and that's why that is that person, you're feeling great, and that person's coming in feeling a bit depressed, because I always believe the twin flame energy is like you're the light being that's been cut in two, right? So you're the same energy, and you're both going at life in different routes and different paths, and it's only until you meet that you actually converge. But to meet, before meeting, you're just like, ooh, who are you? And like, so this person coming in is going to be like a bit depressed, and you're going to be like, yo, I'm in a great mood. It's so, wow, I love it. And the Death card is Scorpio. It's also a transformation card. It's also could be the death of this energy. That this person coming in could have this energy, and then it meets you, and it's like, whew, transformation, change. Look at this, the Knight of Wands, which is fast-moving energy, which I don't feel like it is. It's not. There's this slow movement here. I really like this reading. This was really interesting reading. So there's this energy coming in that someone might be coming in feeling different from you. So if you're feeling depressed and this person comes in and says, well, you know, it's something to pay attention to, because like I said, a twin flame energy usually is, you're not always on the same level at the beginning. There's always a friction. There's always like a, but you see something in that person. You feel the energy between that person, but sometimes you're like, no, I don't like that person. Oh, no, but it's because it's like old, old lifetimes together that brings you together, and then you're like, you start to understand each other, and it's like it's a whole process. But I have to do a different video on that. But so pay attention to who's coming in, man or female. Pay attention to the energies. Anyways, I love it. If it's like something interesting and you don't understand it, just reach out to me on my email or DM me or comment on this video. I would love to hear about it. Okay, but definitely they have money. There's like lots of pentacle energy here. Okay, so if this didn't resonate with you, go and check your rising and your moon sign, so you get more messages there. I will see you next week, Gemini. I love you, and check out the December 2020 Gemini reading as well. Love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer, and welcome to your December 7th to December 13th weekly tarot reading. If you're coming from Instagram, welcome. If you're not coming from Instagram, then we pulled out this 8 of Pentacles in reverse, which was movement at a pause. So like a little delay, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with going within and finding that time for yourself and just sailing away. 9 of Pentacles, which is awesome. Oh, must they fall? High Priestess. Justice. Oh my god. They just told me to reverse it because I found it reversed and I'm like, wow, okay. Pulling a fast one. You can't pull a fast one on these people. Strength card. Wow, lots of major arcana. Emperor. Wow. And Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. This is, wow. You have a lot of important energy. Crown chakra. Like we have a Virgo energy, we have a Libra energy, we have Leo, we have Aries, we have an Ace, we have crown chakra, which is this. All right, so it looks really good, Cancer, this week. So you see this pause that we came to the conclusion of? It's like instead of moving forward, instead of working, let's just take a step back from your work life, or just to take a step back from life and just like wade on the waters kind of thing. Just take a chill pill. And it's really interesting that this comes out because the 9 of Pentacles comes out. And the 9 of Pentacles is like material harvest. So it's like money. Money's gonna just harvest, blossom in front of you. It's going to come. So all this hard work that you've put in, Cancer, in your lifetime and whatever you're doing with yourself, they're like, don't worry about it because money's coming. And the Power card is here as well, the Strength card. So find that strength within yourself. Stop doubting yourself all the time, Cancer, because like, I'm sure like you saw this card and you're like, oh my God, it means I have to step away. It means I'm not doing right. It means that I have to stop working. It's because I'm not good. And I'm sure that came in your head, right? And here they're telling you, yeah, because what you did is great. Now find that power again within yourself. And this is why they made me put this in reverse. It's the Intuition card, because you're not believing in yourself. You're not believing in the power that you have. You're not believing in your strength. You're not believing in your inner wisdom. You're not believing in this connection that you have with Source. This is, the crown chakra is direct connection with Source, and everybody is gaining that. Everybody is getting that. As we get closer and closer to December 21st, as we get closer and closer to the age of Aquarius, we are becoming more intuitive. We are becoming more spiritually gifted, because we always have been, but now it's becoming clearer and clearer. And they're telling you, Cancer, to take a chill pill this week. It's gonna happen, and there's this Emperor energy around you. It's like The Emperor energy is this like energy of like he's just standing there, very confident. He has this beautiful circle around him. He has like source. He has, look, the Justice cards has the same circle around them because they are surrounded with the web of light. They're surrounded with power. They're surrounded by love. They're surrounded by angels and spirits and God and whoever you believe in, but they're surrounded by it. So he doesn't need to be doing anything. He knows that everything's been put into place. That's the Emperor energy, the Aries energy. I did what I needed to do. I can wait now. I don't need to be stressing about anything. I don't need to like go and like think things and like, no. And the balance is this. It's like find that balance again. Believe in yourself. Believe in that whatever you put together in this past months or weeks, it's just gonna all come into fruition because it is. The Ace of Pentacles is that. It's like the beginning of a new venture, beginning of something financially sound for you. Something. It's a new step into stability, material growth. This like the oranges are here, like the oranges. It's like things are gonna grow. Things are gonna. You're gonna see money's gonna start coming in, or you're just all that hard work that you put in this year or the past few years. It's all coming to fruition. It's beautiful, and they're like really like telling you to start believing in yourself a lot more. Start like channeling this Emperor, because she is even stronger than the Emperor in that regard. Like she has a direct connection to Source. He's full ego, but she's like completely connected. But you're not believing that connection that you have with your crown chakra. You're not opening. Maybe you should open your crown chakra. Try doing this. I open my crown chakra and I allow the fifth tube of the dimensional light to come into my body and to give me a clearer connection with my third eye, or give a clearer connection to my source. Try that, just to get that clear communication. Like Six of Swords, you're like, look at this Ace of Swords. Six of Swords is like you're moving on. It's time to move on. It's just time to like let things fall where they need to fall. Get clear. Ace of Swords. Look at this, beautiful. The Four of Swords is rest and relaxation. Like they're just saying to go within. So this week, Cancer, it's you got like amazing shit coming towards you. Like there's abundance coming. There's things are gonna start falling into place for you. You're not giving yourself enough credit for it. You need to start connecting more with your spirit teams and your angels, or with people. But you need to start believing yourself a lot more, because like everything is working out for you. But we need you to like stand in that power of yours. Be the Emperor while you rest. You understand? So like just go within, rest, know that it's all coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about all the fluff. Don't worry about anything. You got this, Cancer. It's good. I love it. Let's get you a card from the angels, goddesses, gods for Cancer, please. For December. Let me try this again. What the hell? I don't like this. Okay. I'm gonna get you a spirit message for December 7th to 13th for Cancer, please. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Wow, that's funny. So you see, no more of this. No more of these low vibrational energies around you. No more. stand in that power, and my vibes speak louder than words. Yes, they do. Because if you tap into your intuition, they will speak louder than words. Raise your vibration, Cancer. Raise that frequency inside you. Take a chill pill this week. Things are coming towards you. You can't even believe. It's beautiful. All right, Cancer, I love you, and I'll see you next week. And check out my December 2020 monthly read as well if you would like. That's it. Love you. Hello, my beautiful Leo, and welcome to the weekly December 7th to 13th, 2020 reading. If you're coming from Instagram, welcome. And here is the extended reading for you. Okay. We're starting out with the Ten of Swords, but in reverse. Came out in reverse. Just popped out, which is a very good sign. Let's see what else there is. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, baby, Five of Cups, and your card is here. I love it when the cards show up like this. And you have Four of Swords underneath. What a very interesting read here. Okay, so Ace of Cups. If you didn't see the Instagram, so the Ace of Cups for me came through as, at the end of the read, it came through as protection of heart. Like you're being asked to protect your heart. There could be love coming in for you. There could be a request to self-love. But then at the end, it was like, I think you're needing to protect your love. So protect your heart. So maybe you're in a relationship right now and it's a bit topsy-turvy, but not to no fault of your own because of what's going on in the world. And they're asking you to protect your heart. Maybe you're single and you're like dating. I mean, in this lockdown, maybe you're dating. Good for you, you are. And you're still needing to protect your heart. Maybe you're in this process of the ascension process and you're like, what is going on? I'm like deep in depression, or I'm like releasing traumas. Protect your heart. It's like we should always be protecting our heart, but this is the energy I'm feeling for you this week, Leo. So, and now with me seeing this Ten of Swords come out in reverse. So the Ten of Swords is someone who's been stabbed in the back like 10 times in the traditional tarot deck. And here it's like these crows are on top of her. I believe they're crows. And she's just walking away. In reverse, it's like she's not gonna, she's done. She's done with all these like negative energies. She's done with all this fears, all this mind control, all this whole year. She's done with it, right? And she's like, I'm done. He or she, right? But, and then it gets clarified with the Nine of Cups. So it's like, wow. Here she's done, and here it's like, yeah, you are. You're done. You have the right to rejoice. Like you are given this permission to rejoice because you've done the hard work, Leo. You've probably like worked really hard to get a relationship going, or you worked hard during a relationship this year, or you've worked hard with a job or trying to get that promotion to kind of keep your job, but you're just done. Like you're like, I'm done with all of this. Like I just want, like, you know, Leo, you just want to party. I want to socialize. I want to be with my friends. I want to like do things. I just want to feel full of love again for myself, for the people around me. I want to feel that again. And they're saying, yes, don't worry, it's happening. Release those energies though. Release the low vibrations. If there's people around you that are super low vibe, right now I'm telling you is the time to let go of them. Release them from you, because we're entering into some miraculous times, and we need to cut ties with that kind of energy to go into this kind of energy, because this is high vibe energy. Look, she's like, woo. I love it. And then it's interesting. So we go into this other section, which is like the Two of Pentacles, which is like juggling. She's juggling between two things. And then there's the Five of Cups, which is this energy of like, right? This dread, this like energy of like, oh, I don't think I can make it. I'm depressed. I'm like sad. And this Eight of Swords energy is like, I need to just like, I'm like, I don't want to see it. I mean, that's what it is. It's like, it's they're telling you to protect your heart. So I'm feeling some of you Leos are having to deal with you're having to make a decision, and it's like it keeps coming up and keeps coming up week after week, and it's like now it's like it's time. It's time to take those blinders off of you and make and step away from this black hole, right? Step away from this energy that you're like defeated, because it's not who you are, because you're a lion. You're like strength, bravery, courage. You're like not a sheep. You are a lion. You don't follow. You lead. So there's this interesting energy here, Leo, and they're basically telling you to, in the protection of heart, in the protection of yourself and your light and your soul, to reach this this pinnacle of happiness, pinnacle of success, of abundance, of just pure joy. Look, she looks like there's going to be some work that needs to be done, and it's this release of negative energies. All these energies are just like most of them probably were just like laid on top of you because of this year, and it's like it's not your fault, right? It's like it is what it is. It's the world. It's the way it is. And so by releasing your energies and by releasing all these negative, I know it's easier said than done to say, oh, I'm going to release the energy, but the best way to release energies is to like literally walk away from them. Walk away from things that don't serve you. Shut it down. Like shut down the fears and the things. Shut down that TV, please. Shut it down. Like trying to go within, right? Try to find that that strength of the lion that you are. Find this lion that you are, because it's so important not only for you but also for everyone around you, right? Because you are a very influential person, Leo, and you probably affect a lot of people. And it's really interesting, at the bottom of this deck is this Four of Swords, which is that energy of going within again. So maybe they're saying something like to the effect of letting everything go, finding a place within yourself, protecting that heart chakra, because the heart, everything comes from heart. Your heart, everything comes from a place of love. This is attainable in a much easier way. And the Four of Swords is this thing, and she's like, there's a heart, right? She's like protecting her heart again. So it's like, please protect yourself. Come from love. Everything that you do, which you do already, come from love. And the motions will happen, because this is coming for you. It's really beautiful. So I'm going to pull out a last message from the Universe Has Your Back. Okay, 2 messages. Happiness is my birthright. Right? It is your birthright, Leo. And the universe has your back. The universe has my back. The universe has your back. Definitely the universe always has your back, no matter where you are and where you feel like you are in life, or wherever you feel like, even like at the lowest point in your life, know that source is always there, your spirit team is always there, your angels are always there. Whatever it is that you believe in, it's always there. Even your higher self is always there. So reach out to them at all times. I love it. Happiness is your birthright. Yes. All right. I hope it resonated with you this week, Leo. Check out your December 2020 monthly reading. I have it on YouTube. And I'll see you next week. I love you. Have a beautiful week. Hello, my beautiful Virgo, and welcome to the December 7th to December 13th weekly tarot reading. And welcome if you are coming from the Instagram. This is the extended. If you are not, then we pulled out the Empress card, and it was all about planting a seed and watching something grow and harvesting something blossoming, coming out of hard work that we've put into or you've put into, or it could have been birthing a project or birthing a baby. But we're going to see right now. So Virgo for December 7th to the 13th, please. Virgo from December 7th to the 13th, please. All right. The Justice card, which is Libra energy. The Six of Wands, which is victory. The High Priestess. Wow. The Queen of Cups. Hangman. And the Ten of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. All right. This is beautiful energy. We have some beautiful energy here. So, you have a Libra, you have High Priestess. Sometimes people related to your sign, the Virgo sign. We have the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, and we have the Queen of Earth, which is Capricorn. So these people can be of significance in your life right now, but right now I'm seeing with this Justice card, like justice usually could mean something legal, a marriage, a divorce, a business contract. It could be a contract. Could be that you're getting into business with another woman or someone else. Female, could be female, could be a Cancer. But my instinct is saying something else. It's saying there's like a karma here. So justice is karma as well. Like karma, you're coming to an end of a karmic cycle in your life with this end of the 2020. And it could be have to do with a woman in your life. Could be like a mother or a sister or an aunt or grandmother, or it could be a Cancer. But there's something's happening. You like, I don't know. There's definitely something like coming to an end, but in a good way, like a karmic cycle. So you're coming together with someone else in your, like a family member or a female friend, and or it could be, I don't know, the sword is looking at me. That's why the Justice card. It could be even a cutting of ties. Like you when you don't know what your karma is until maybe later, right? Like you're not 100% sure of the karma unless you go into your Akashic records. But there's this feeling of either you're going to end a relationship, a friendship, or something like this, like with another woman. I just feel like there is it's with another woman, and it's just part of your karma. It's just part of something that you came into this lifetime to do, and it's going to end. And it's not like a bad thing. Like the Queen of Cups is like a loving energy. It's like fully spiritual energy. Because the Six of Fire comes in, and it's like victory. Like you're going to rise above what is happening here. It could also be like literally the Justice card being legal contracts. So maybe if you were in a partnership with someone, you're going to cut it, slice it, or like a marriage or a relationship. There's this feeling, because this usually doesn't show up to me, but this sword is looking at me, and it's like you're cutting something and you're shutting it down, but you're gonna rise like the phoenix, right? You're gonna rise. And the Hangman shows up, and it's like Hangman is like, you're waiting around, you're pausing, but I feel like more in this case that you're gonna rise out of this with a new perspective. Like having this relationship, this partnership, this friendship, this situation in your life, have like cutting this out of your life is helping you see something new. Like a new opportunity is going to come in your life, or something. It's making you see it in a fresh new perspective, fresh eyes. That's what this Hangman is, and it's going to make you sit back and like look at yourself. And then this High Priestess shows up, and she's like, yes, start to look with new eyes, because you have a third eye as well, by the way. It's time to tap into that third eye and start to look at things in a different light. Because the Empress is all about this. She's about this birthing of new project, new things in her life. She's like about harvesting, right? About blossoming, about creating. It's a creation. So we are creation. So if you're having to cut something out of your life, then it's time to, and when you see it in a different eyes, you're able to not be sad about it, and not go down in low vibration because of it. Instead, it's like they're even saying it's something that's actually going to raise your vibration. It's going to raise your frequency. It's going to make you whole again. This it's like it's going to make you. You're going to fly high with this decision. You won't even realize it. It could be even come with success, or come with money or abundance around you. It's going to create something. It's going to be like a snowball effect to that purpose. And this, the Ten of Air is under here, which is the Ten of Swords, which is this releasing again. And it's this, like you're rising, right? You're rising above this karmic situation. You're rising above this relationship, whatever it is. And here you're like, yes, I'm blowing it up. Like all these energies are all that. It's all these like the fears, the bad friendship that was useless, the why am I still in contact with this person? Why am I in this business partnership? Why am I at this job? All these things that are like, was it a karma? Was it a karmic reason for me to be in this situation? Yes, that's what I'm seeing in the cards. And it's like, okay, like breathe it out. Just let it go. Let the feathers fly as high as they need to fly. But it has to be away from you. Because you're coming into your own Virgo. And they're like making you channel your fellow Capricorn, which is colder, more reserved, right? Which is more of like an honorable, standing alone in the forest kind of energy. And, maybe I'm doing it all alone and no one really understands what's going on, but it's this beautiful energy, these two, like super divine feminine energies. Male or female, but the divine feminine, everyone has it, even the masculine has it. It's this energy of I can nurture you and I can take care of you, but right now I'm taking care of me. Wow. It's a really, wow, energy. It's so beautiful. Whew, that was good. Let's see. This is like, yeah. So I'm curious to see if this resonated with you, because I'm feeling that this is like an energy of leaving something old behind and moving into something new. So you're releasing an old pattern, you're starting a new journey. Let's get a message from our angel gods and goddesses. Oh. Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Wow. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go use this again. Okay. I'm going to get messages from... okay, so I'm going to get some spirit messages for you, Virgo. Joy is the ultimate creator. Alrighty then. It does. It is. Joy, when you are in control of your joy, it's definitely much better. And like I said, we are our own creators. So it's time to create your reality again. It's time to create a new reality, which requires you to go within to all the eyes and see with all the eyes. Release all those fears, release all those relationships that don't serve you, release all that doesn't serve you anymore, Virgo. All right, this is a good read. I hope this resonated with you, and if not, then go check your rising and your moon sign. There could be different messages for you. I'll see you next week, and check out your December 2020 monthly reading. I have it up in YouTube. I love you, and I'll see you later. Okay. Hello, my beautiful Libra, and welcome to your December 7 to December 13 weekly tarot reading. If you're coming from Instagram, welcome. If you're coming not from Instagram, just YouTube, welcome as well. We pulled out the Fool card in the Instagram, and I saw it as an amazing new journey that you were going to take, like a risk, taking a risk with whatever is going on in your life. So let's see what this risk is all about. So Libra for December 7 to 13. All right. The cards want to talk. The Knight of Wands. The Death card, which is transformation. The King of Swords, which is Aquarius. There's Scorpio, Aquarius. Interesting. Sagittarius is the Knight of Wands. We've got all the energies here. The Tower card. The Two of Wands. Just going with what they're telling you. The Empress. Wow. The Empress is you. And the Page of Cups underneath. There's a little bit of love coming in, maybe. All right. So the Knight of Wands is that. The Knight of Wands is interesting because the Knight of Wands is this energy of someone coming in quickly. It's a Sagittarius energy. It could be someone that's finds you attractive and has a one night with you and never calls you back. That's the kind of energy the Knight of Wands is. It's like this, whoa. Or it's like they ghost you, like a month, 2 months, and you're like, whoa, what's going on? But the Fool card is like, no. We're not gonna go there. So the Fool card is like, take that Knight of Wands energy, but for yourself, not like be impulsive, right? Because Knight of Wands is that impulsive energy. Be impulsive no matter what is going on out there, because this is what the Tower card is. The world right now, it's that chaos mode. It's that thunder and lightning, I'm falling out of the building kind of mode, right? You're like, oh my God. But it's like spirit is coming and saying, yeah, no, it doesn't matter what this energy is. It's almost like take the Tower card and use it to your advantage. Like, make that choice in your life that's not in your normal. Like, step outside of the normal and just jump. Do it. That's this energy. It's like amazing. And it's like transformative. It will be transformative. This is a Scorpio card. So maybe it's Scorpio in your life, but there's like this feeling of transformation. You know, it's like a Pluto energy of like going and doing it. So I like it, Libra. And this Two of Wands comes in, so it's like you're making a decision. You're like, okay, I'm going to take this path, right? The Fool is here. It's like, I'm going to go there. And you choose your path. Which is the path that you're going to take? You know it already. You're just taking the path. Just take the path. Like, it's already, like the Two of Wands is the Emperor who is going on this road, and he sees two paths, and he just picks one path. And he knows it because he feels confident about it. And the King of Swords is here. It's that king energy, right? The King of Swords is the Aquarius, Libra Aquarius. It's pretty good energy together. The Empress is the Libra Taurus card, so it's your energy. So there could be the Aquarius Libra combination happening for you guys. So maybe there's the King of Swords is like someone who's super like regal, dignified. He knows what he wants in his life. He's like stands there perched with his bird on top. It's a bird, right? Okay. Holding that sword, super clear of what he wants in his life. Very, like innovative, very original, a unique person, right? And the Empress is like, look, I mean, she's a queen, man. She's just there and she's like, yo, I'm very comfortable in my skin. I know what I want. I know how to love people, but I know how to love myself, right? And it's like, so why not jump into this relationship? Or why not jump into this like partnership, business? Or why not just jump and have fun? Maybe your Aquarius is just a friend and you just wanted to go on a journey together and you're just wanting to like go like away, travel together. But it's just like this energy of like taking the risk and doing it no matter if you're feeling like in this Tower energy. Oh, Libra. And it's like the Page of Cups is here. Page of Cups is like, grab that cup of love and just go. Oh my God. The world is that like, come outside of this cocoon, come outside of this tower and replace it with this beautiful energy of like, it's like a mermaid energy. It's like, just get out and immerse yourself in this. It's also very much a travel card. It's also a card of like completion. It's a card of, that's what I feel right now. Oh, I'm getting excited. It's like, this is the beginning of the journey and this is the end of the journey. So they're like, do you want the end of the journey to be spectacular and amazing and miraculous, like they're saying it's going to be? Then all you gotta do, Libra, is take that leap. Jump in, dive in, jump across, do whatever it is you need to do. Go, but do it. Plunge in. Wow. Wow. So this is really good. I love it. Do we need a message? Not really, but we'll take a message anyways. I'm going to take a message from the angels, gods, and goddesses because you have beautiful energy right here. So let's just add one more energy to it. That's amazing. The angel of diet and nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. Interesting. Okay. So some Libras out there, it makes sense with the Empress who's indulgent. But it could also be because you're taking so many leaps and jumps into this new world that you're like, You know, there's some of you maybe that like are emotional and you're gonna go and eat your way through it or drink your way through it. So maybe it's like just enjoy every single moment of this, because you're going from a leap of faith to the completion, which is the world. I love it. All right, Libra, this is a great reading. I don't know about you, but it's awesome. So take that risk. It's gonna pay off big time. If this didn't resonate with you, which I hope it did, check out your rising and your moon sign, and I guess I'll see you next week. And check your December 2020 monthly reading as well. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. All right, hello my beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to the weekly December 7 to 13 tarot reading. If you're coming from Instagram, welcome. If you are not, then welcome the same. We pulled out the firm foundation, which is the Four of Pentacles, but it appeared like this, so we're kind of curious to see what that means. What is it like you're just a smooth sailing when it comes to money, or you're just stable and you're not taking a risk, or there's something interesting working out for you? So let's see what's going on. For Scorpio, December 7 to 13, please. Scorpio, December 7 to 13, please. We got the Empress card. Beautiful. The Hermit card. Lots of major arcana, just like, oh my god, Lovers. The light is Sun. It's like a Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenate. And the Five of Cups, emotional loss. And Destiny. Okay, so just so you know, we have like 7 cards here, and 5 of them are major arcana, which is like major life lessons happening in your life. So we have Empress and the Star card. The Star card, the Sun card, I'm sorry. The Sun card could be Leo, this Empress could be Taurus or Libra in your life. When it comes to money, this is like beautiful. It's just telling me that whatever new project you started, whatever, if you're working, the Empress card is fertility, right? It's about starting a new project, it's starting a new, trying to have a baby, or birthing in a new friendship or something, but something is being created. And the Sun card is to say, yeah, it can still be done. It's a very positive omen, which is interesting, because then this card is here like this, saying, it's saying like it's up to you to turn this card around. But right now, it's reliant, like, oh wow. So like this birthing of whatever it is you're trying to create something new, and that they're saying that yes, it will happen, but it will only happen if, Scorpio, you make this choice to turn this card around, to make it a firm foundation. But if you make a choice to not go forward with any of these things, then you're choosing to go, like, you're choosing to be a reversal in your life. So many decisions though, right? But it's a really positive omen. And like, look at this, these 2 cards that come out together, it's like they're meant for each other. This Hermit card is solitude, this is rest. It's the same idea. It's like they're asking you to go within and ask yourself these questions. Is it that what you really want? Is this the energy that you really want? Is this do you really want to start something new? Do you really want to create a new reality for yourself? Do you really want to create whatever it is that you want to create, the venture, the baby, the relationship, whatever. Is it really that? Then, and you're not, because the sun card is here. It means like, yeah, it's going to happen. But this card like this makes me think that the spirit is like, you need to go in within and really ask yourself these questions, Scorpio. You need to like become clear in your mind before moving forward, so you can flip this card over. Because in the same thing comes the Lover's card and the Five of Cups, which is, if you read them, it's emotional loss and harmony. So it's like, in making this decision, are you the sixth card, the Lover's card, is also a choice card. Are you making the right choice? And is this choice for yourself? Or is it for the other person or for someone else? Because do we want this card to go like this? Then we choose love. We choose the choice that brings us the harmony. If we choose for this card to go like this, then we choose emotional loss. So we choose not to make these decisions for ourselves. I choose this way, but let's see. So this is beautiful energy. Like it's heavy energy as well, because it's like you're choosing love, but depending on your choice, you might be choosing emotional loss. You might be choosing to go down a path that is not really your choice. You're just making someone else happy. And you're not birthing that project or that baby or that relationship, and you're not going to see the light shining that it could be, because you've chosen this path instead of this one. Scorpio. And there's a destiny card. Oh, wow. Wow. There's the destiny card. It's like, this is your destiny. So what do you choose? What do you choose as your destiny? Like, are you making the decisions? Like, what is this decision that you're making here? Are you choosing you? Or you're choosing to stay with love or stay in this relationship, but it's only going to bring emotional loss? Or you're choosing to stay in this venture or this project with someone just to end up in emotional loss? Or you're choosing to, you understand? There's a clear choice that needs to be made here, Scorpio. And it's your destiny. And they're saying it's time to listen. When you go within, it's time to listen to your third eye. That's your intuition. It's time to listen to your intuition. And look at Mr. Magician, has the same idea, has this crown chakra happening here, open, like direct source with, it's time to create your reality, Scorpio. It's time to make decisions for yourself and not for someone else. Because when all the choices, and I've seen this coming throughout all your readings, every time you're making a choice, you're always ending up in emotional loss. Because you're not really making that choice for you. Eight of Cups. Right? You're just... So our goal is to make it like this, right? It's up to you to make that choice. I love this reading. It's very profound. You're having to make a choice between your vision of life, which is the birthing of whatever it is, so that you have full vitality in life and positivity, or it's your choice of choosing this path, which is love or the relationship or the business or whatever it is, and dealing with emotional loss. So go within, Scorpio. Listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. You have the ability to be a magician and create your own reality. This is your destiny. Wow. Some kind of reading, man. Wow. All right. So, shall we pick a card for you from the spirits? Maybe there's a decision that's made here. Okay. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. The moment you go within, Scorpio, is the moment that you listen to your third eye, create your own reality, because it's your destiny. Alright, Scorpio. If this did not resonate with you, go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign for other messages. This is very deep. There's choices to be made. Think about you. It's time to think about you now, Scorpio. I love you, and I'll see you next week. And make sure to check the December 2020 monthly reading that I have up on YouTube. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius, and welcome to this December 7th to 13th reading. This is an extended read from the Instagram. If you haven't been there, then welcome to the YouTube channel. And let us go right ahead into the reading. So, what is there for Sagittarius? What is happening for Sagittarius? Oh, Leo got this too. Your fellow fire sign. 9 of Cups, baby. I mean, that's like happiness. This one? Okay. 4 of Wands. Like, oh my God, that's like celebration, happiness. King of Swords. Aquarius in the midst. Love it. Oops. Page of Pentacles. Lots of page energy. Young. 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. And the 6 of Wands. Oh my God. That's like a victory. Okay, Sagittarius. I don't know. This birthday month is becoming, whoa, great for you. First of all, we started with the Page of Swords. And I talked about how beautiful this card is. Like, I'm going to show it again. But how she's like teetering on this little thin, narrow pole between 2 worlds, between 2 dimensions, between 2 realities. And she's like balancing perfectly on it. It's not like she's teetering off of it. She's like holding something. She's holding something heavy, and yet she is perfectly like on that pole or rod or stick or life, which I feel like it's life, right? And we're between these like lockdown and paradise and like 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension, depending on where you are in your life. But it's like so beautiful, and it's like this energy of like taking on new creative process or pursuits in your life. Creative, whether it's art or writing or music or anything that you consider creative. That could be anything. It could be accounting if you like it. Who likes accounting? But I know there's people out there that like it. So it's this energy is like this like it's like pages are younger, right? It's that young, youthful energy. So take that leap, and then look, it's like the 9 of Cups like coming out. And again, another page card is here. And the Page of Pentacles is that taking that leap. It's like money, right? So don't worry about the money. If it's going to cost you a lot of money, and if you're like worried about that, don't worry about it, because money, like the Page of Pentacles is wise on how to amass money, how to come to like to create that in their life, to find the stability. And the 9 of Cups is like, yeah, whatever it is you do, Saji, this week will propel you to this, which is happiness, which is complete joy, which is complete abundance, treasure chest, which is like everything that you ever wanted. And it continues, because the Four of Wands is here. Four of Wands is a celebration, usually because you're getting married, or maybe, or you're dating someone, or it's like a happiness, but, or it's like you're traveling and you're having a whale time, but there's like very, it's like more celebratory. Sorry, I hurt myself. More celebratory than like the Nine of Cups is like this completion of like hard work, and you're getting what you deserve. You're getting like help, your boost from like source. You're getting help, and here it's like you're celebrating something maybe from the success you had here. Because the underneath is the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is like coming together and collaborating with someone for work. Or it could be collaborating with someone and having a reason to celebrate. So it could be like it could be a family, like you're coming together as a family, or you've met a man or a woman with child, or it's just this idea of collaboration, celebration. Like 3, 4, there's like this continual thing, and there's like pages here, so it could be children, or you're working with children or something. It's just very uplifting and positive and optimistic. And then we come to this, which is like the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer. Which is Cancer, Aquarius. Queen of Swords is a very regal, dignified man. Usually it's depicted as an older man, but very sure of himself, even somewhat of a rebel in that sense. Like he's not one to, he's a thinker, right? The swords energy. He's not one to go with the flow. He's one to lead the way. He's not one to be a sheep. He's the one to stand in front and move. And he's Aquarius. They're very innovative. They are free thinkers. They think beyond what most people think. They're always like creating new scenarios. They're always creating new like technology or something, right? And the Queen of Cups is the energy of like complete love, and she's romantic, and she's fully spiritually enlightened. She's all love. And the King of Swords, you would never think that he's like, oh, so love. Of course there's love, right? Everybody has love. So I don't know if this is an energy that's happening, like either you have a Cancer or an Aquarius around you when it comes to love, or they're asking you to channel these energies. So that Sagittarius, it's like time to find that love within you. It's time to channel that deep love within your heart. It's time to, maybe it's also time to I like the Aquarius in this scenario, right? So the Page of Swords, it's almost like the daughter and the father kind of energy. Like maybe you're going into business, or you're working with something with your parent or your child. There's that energy because of this page as well. You know, and maybe it's over the holidays that something's going to come together. You guys are working on something, but whatever it is, it's like bringing in like abundance. It's bringing in happiness. It's bringing in victory. Like, wow, like look at this, like the Empress energy. It's like really there's like abundance, like harmony, freedom. Feels really very positive for you, Saggy, this week. I like these energies. I like this energies. Could be like a parent that's an Aquarius, a Cancer around you, and you're like collaborating with them. There's no sign of coming head to head. There's no sign of confrontation. It just feels very festive almost. Like we're going in, so it's the start, December 10th is the start of the Jewish holidays. So if you're Jewish, then I think there's this like feeling of coming together as a family. But it's not only that. There's like, just like, it's the holidays. Even though, regardless of lockdown, we're all like wanting to be social and come together, right? There's just this great feeling here, and it's like, yeah, you stay social, Saji, because it's pushing you towards something great. There could be like love, like you could be falling for an Aquarius male or female, or a Cancer male or female. There could be that energy, but it doesn't have to be. And I just feel like it's just very victorious. It feels so fresh. Like there's no sense of you even getting bogged down by what's going on out there. It's almost like they're telling you, even if you are, because it's normal, they're telling you to just like put that aside and dive into your creative expressions. So beautiful. All right, let's see what the universe has as a final message for you. Sagittarius, our little birthday babies. Ooh. Lots of cards. Oh, that's too many cards. Okay. No. Okay. So, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Okay. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Nice. So when you choose love, which is Cancer, which is the Queen of Cups, you'll always go back to the light, because this is where we're heading anyways. We are the light, and we're heading into like miraculous times. We're heading into this, which is beautiful. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in that intuition that you have. Have faith in your wisdom. Have faith in this creativity that you have within you. Because it will take you far, Sagittarius. I don't know what it is you're working on or whatever you're thinking about, but whatever it is, I really, really feel that it's time that you make a move towards it, because you have important people around you that are helping you, or it's just going to happen. I just feel really good about it. I don't know what it is. It could be business, could be relationship, could be both. I think it's like everything. It's really good. All right, Sagittarius. I love you, and I'll see you next week. And check out your December 2020 monthly YouTube reading as well. Okay, bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your December 7th to December 13th weekly tarot reading. If you're coming from Instagram, this is the extended welcome. If not, still welcome. Okay. We picked these two cards in Instagram pull, and it was the Four of Cups and the Chariot card. And we stated that the Four of Cups in the regular tarot deck is someone who is full anxiety and not sure how to move forward in life. And as we know, Capricorn has been going through a hard time. But here, in this one, I feel like it's independence. It's he or she is feeling finally in her power, finally in her or his strength. And it's go time for Capricorn. So I found it really beautiful, and as I was shuffling, this came out, and I kept it because I was like, 10 of Cups, baby. That's like the most beautiful card in the tarot deck. And this flew out as well, which is the Page of Earth, which is a good energy for business. So let's see what else there is for you, Capricorn, for December 7th to the 13th. Capricorn, please. Okay. Seven of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, so very popular card this week. The Two of Swords. And the Page of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. So there's some decisions that need to be made because there's two cards here of twos. So we have this energy of you standing in your power finally and finding who you are and starting to remember who you are. And then you get this 10 of Cups, which is like, yes, happiness is coming towards you because of this remembrance of who you are. And this Queen of Pentacles is like exactly that. It's like that confident woman, that man or woman who's standing in nature in that forest, and she's just like, yeah, I got this. Like no one's gonna bring me down. I'm full of light. I got my horns on. I'm done. I'm ready for any fight. I'm ready for anything. But she's peaceful. It's a very beautiful energy. There's like this almost enlightened energy. Like you've been through the war, you've been through the sludge, and now you're just like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna just like stand in this power. And look at the Page of Earth. That's the same idea of that, right? Is that I'm gonna start something new. The Page of Earth is this like, has a bit of a fool energy in the sense that he's willing to spread those wings and just start a new path, start a new journey. And this is what I think that we've been talking about in these past few weeks, that you're in this that stagnant energy, and it's just like freeing up almost and feeling freer. And this Two of Air is that freedom, because the Two of Air is, the Two of Air is like this sword energy where you're almost like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do kind of energy. And it's like, take those blinders off and just go. Like dance your way to freedom. There's like birds here. Like just wiggle yourself out of this. The energies here are saying you have it, and yet there's still an apprehension because you're not sure. And the Seven of Cups comes in. It's like this energy of like, but there's so many options. I have so many options. But if I go, then I might lose out on this. But if I stay, then I lose out on this, right? There's like all these options around you. But it's like the energy here is saying we don't care. We don't care about your energy, your energy, your choices. We, like stop. Don't stop. Don't just sit. Don't just sit there. Don't sit there pretty and looking and going back and forth on things. Don't do that, because the Page of Fire comes in, which is that other youthful energy of this Page of Earth. That Page of Fire is like, just go. Page of Wands is like, be impulsive for once in your life, Capricorn. Just go. Like make that decision. Oh my God, the two and the two. This is like 222. These are like choices. You're like stuck. You're between two things, Capricorn. But you know, like I said, the energies that we've seen in the past 3 weeks has been this heavy energy of like heartbreak and So it should be an easy choice right now. Yet I feel like it's not an easy choice for you. You're still like, you have like happiness looming ahead of you, and yet you're still thinking about staying put in that situation. I'm still gonna continue. And this is like the Magician. The Magician's like, it's up to you. It's up to you to manifest your own reality. It's up to you to create your own reality. You are your own magician. So if you want to get out of that relationship or that business partnership or whatever it is that's holding you down for this past month, then it's up to you to make that choice. Because you have it, it's all here. Like happiness is here for you. Confidence, independence, like a new venture, a new journey is awaiting you. And you're like choosing to stay stuck in it. Why are we choosing to stay stuck in it? Because we're earth energy. You're an earth energy card, and you're like, it's easy to stay in the comfort of even though it's not great, right? So, but I think, look, Queen of Earth is you, man. It's Capricorn energy. It's time to harness your energy again, Cap. Like, I don't want you in this energy anymore. Like, it's not up to me. But, like, embrace the Ten of Cups. Embrace this new venture energy. Embrace these energies. Embrace this, like, Page of Earth energy. It's like, just go. Just go. And it's there. It's like the Chariot. It's like, it's there. It's up to you to take it. To make that choice. Because, I mean, this energy it's alchemy. Just put together whatever it is, all the positive energies together, put everything that you can, your motivation, everything that you can to go. Do it. All right. I'm going to give you another spirit message for Capricorn. See what there is for you. For Capricorn, please, can we give them a little boost of inspiration? I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. That is beautiful. Yes, me too, I'm in awe. You have so much guidance around you. You have a source, you have God, whoever you believe in, you have spirits and angels, you have friends and family, I'm sure you do. You have so many people that are supportive of you, of whatever decision that you make. Of course, there's no wrong decision, there's no right decision. But I believe that you maybe should be choosing this side of the deck, of the little reading here. Go for the happiness. Come on, man. You got this. Go for the happiness. Start that new journey. You got this, Capricorn. Oh my God, you got this so bad. Come on. You can do this. I believe in you. All right, I hope this resonated with you. If it did not, check your rising and moon signs as well, because you can get different messages depending on how you are feeling at this very moment. So check out the December 2020 monthly reading I have for Capricorn on YouTube. And I'll see you next week. I love you. Be strong. Take that risk. Love you. All right. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to your December 7th to December 13th weekly tarot reading. This is the extension from Instagram. Welcome if you're coming from there. If you're not, then welcome as well. But we picked out the Queen of Pentacles, and we came to the conclusion that it could be a female mentor in your life, or a mother, grandmother, aunt, sister in your life that you need to pay attention to, the messages coming from them, or it could be you harnessing this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is a Capricorn energy. So let us find out what is going on with you. So Aquarius, December 7th to 13th, what is the energy that they need to harness? Please, spirit guides, angels, fairies, and dragons. The Death card, Transformation, is a Scorpio card as well. The Magician. The Eight of Cups. Interesting. The Chariot, which is a Cancer card. The Three of Wands. And we have the Justice card underneath. So we have a Libra energy here. This is the Capricorn. It's a Scorpio energy. The Magician could be Gemini. The Chariot is Cancer. We have an Aquarius. We got you here. That's great. Okay, so it's interesting. We have some transformation happening here. There's an interesting energy, Aquarius, here, because there's a lot of manifestation that's going on. you are creating a new reality in your life. You're creating a new journey in your life. You're starting something new, which looks very promising. Like this, there's a change coming. There's a change coming in your life. Like you're leaving behind old patterns. You're leaving behind old ways of thinking. You're leaving behind old ways of being, and you're moving forward into something new, which is a bit like what's going on in this world right now. If any of you are on this path, you're leaving behind the old dimension to move into a new dimension. And this is exactly what this is. It's the death of the old you into the rise of the new you, right? It's like, boom. The Chariot is a Cancer card. It could be someone that's helping you with this transformation, helping you with this change. It's like is on the path with you on this change. But there's that beautiful energy of like saying goodbye to the old and saying hello to the new, because the Magician comes in with the Three of Wands, and the Magician is like bringing together all your strengths and the positive high vibrational energies and creating something new, creating a new energy. And the Three of Wands is like, and going for it. Not waiting, there's no waiting. There's no like looking back either. The Three of Wands is like forward energy, which is like, it's this energy, it's this forward energy. And it's again this Eight of Cups energy. Eight of Cups is like, I'm not looking back. I got 8 cups and they're filled, and I'm still willing to go forward. I'm still willing to leave behind my full 8 cups and go to my 9 cups, which is happiness and harmony. So it's this really interesting energy, Aquarius, and I love it. It's like you're done. You're done with the old ways. You're done with the old way of being, your old way of living, the old, like, just the old, like you're done with the energies of before, or of the past, right? And you're this is what it is. This energy, you're taking on this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Like you're sitting confidently in your soul, in your light. The Justice card. You're standing with the swords, right? You're standing with the Pentacle. Like there's a definitive way of being that you're accepting and you're propelling towards, Aquarius. And it's wow. And like I said at the beginning, there could be, like, in this change that you're going, there could be help coming in from like a Capricorn or a Cancer or a Libra, Gemini, another Aquarius. There's just a lot of energies around you that are willing to help you with this transformation. And they're like responsible. They're not responsible, it's not the word I'm looking for, but they're like part of your journey. And the journey is very forward movement for you, Aquarius. So there's no looking back for you. So whatever you did last week or the past few months, then it's working for you because you're just moving forward. I like this Eight of Cups energy. It's this, I love that energy because it's just, he or she is just looking towards a new earth, a new world. And look, his cups are lined up, full. They're not empty, they're full. And he's still willing to make that journey to a better world, which is what we're going. And the King is you. The King is you. It's like you're holding that sword and you're like, I got this. I got this. You know, the Artist, wow, and the Emperor. It's like, this is that energy that you have. You have this beautiful energy inside you. It's an Aries card. And the Artist as well is that energy of creativity and expression. You're just moving forward with your life. And there's no one changing your life. There's no one changing your idea. So whatever it is, in whatever aspect of your life, Aquarius, good on you, and move. Just keep moving. Keep moving forward. Don't look back. There's no looking back here, actually. There's no look. They're all like forward movement cards. So keep moving forward. You will see the benefits of it. Definitely, Aquarius. We're entering into the age of Aquarius soon. So it's your time to shine, babies. Wow. Whew. Let me see if another message from Spirit for you. From the Universe Has Your Back deck. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That's beautiful. But I don't see any of this happening here. Because you are powerful and you're healing and you're growing and you're full of love, Aquarius. So, but maybe this means something for somebody. Maybe you are feeling conflicted and you're feeling like sad and you need faith and you need this healing. And this is a beautiful message for that. For some reason, I feel that happiness is your birthright. That you're like, you're going. In Aquarius, when you put something in your mind, you're going. You're not stopping. I love this. All right, Aquarius. If this didn't resonate with you, which I think it will, check out your sun, your rising and your moon sign, and I guess I'll see you next week. And we're getting closer to the end of the year. I love you, and check out your December 2020 monthly tarot reading. I have it up already on YouTube. I love you. I'll see you later. Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your weekly December 7th to December 13th tarot reading. If you're coming from Instagram, welcome. If you're not, then welcome still. We picked out the sacral chakra, and I came to the conclusion that it could be something about sexual energies coming up or creative expression. Sacral chakra is also something about walking your own path, like making your dreams come true. It's interesting. So we'll see what's going on here with you, beauties. Let's see what's going on with Pisces for December 7th to 13th, please. Firm foundation. Scorpio card. No, it's not Scorpio. Ooh, solar plexus. Lots of chakra here, energies. I'm wondering if you have to do some alignments. Magician. Oh my God. Heart chakra. What's going on, Pisces? Six of Cups. The Destiny card. My ring is falling off my finger. Okay. Right. So, the Ace of Wands. What an interesting energy here. So, sacral chakra is the chakra right above your genitals. right around there. So it's this like sexual energies. So maybe there is like it's building up this energies. But now that I see that the heart and the solar plexus come up, the heart is the heart chakra, and the solar is like right here. It's like this power energy. It's finding that strength and power in yourself to move forward and to go into taking risks in your life. So, what are we doing? What are we doing, Pisces? The firm foundation, the Four of Pentacles, is about like money and stability and material stability and growth in your life. So that's good. And the Six of Cups energy is like someone coming in from your past, or it's like remembering who you are as a light being. And then you got the Magician energy, which is freaking amazing. It's like awareness, like becoming aware of who you are, but it's also like this creating your own reality, being a magician in your life, making dreams come true, right? I think Pisces, you're at a point this week where you're like, okay, I'm in it to win it. Like I need to start finding that inner energy inside me. I need to find that like power again. And you're ready to make your destiny come true. Like the wheels are turning in your head and you're like, okay, man, if it means that I need to, because like, if you look at it as the body, it's like this on the body. Oops. It's exactly like this on the body. And down here is the root, and up here is the throat, and then the third, and then the crown. So you're like needing to align these three, your cavity, your body cavity, right? So there's this feeling inside you that you want to fill your heart with love, right? Fill your heart with love. Find that power inside you. I have this really this mantra that I used for the solar plexus, which is, I have nothing to prove and no one to prove it to. It's like that, finding that power, that faith within you, and this creative expression or this sexual energy, but just this prowess energy of like, yeah, man, I got this. Like it's an you got this kind of energy. It feels really good. Like if you're on this path of awakening and you're like completely remembering who you are and how powerful and light being that you are, and you're ready to create a new path. You're ready to ignite this flame inside you and find that passion again with that inside you. And you're done with any of these low vibration energies. You're done with all the low vibrational people in your life. You're done. You're done. Because you're finding that your why. You're finding that foundation inside you. You're finding out that, who am I? I'm not just a Pisces. I'm not just a girl or just a guy. I'm a freaking light being. I'm powerful. I got the power to create my own reality. What a freaking amazing way to end this reading, man. Wow. This is so powerful. I don't remember how it was, like this. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Wow. It's like this, like Ace of Wands, and then the Three of Wands, which is partnerships and alliances. You're coming together with people, with recognition and reward. It's like, it's time for you, Pisces. You're done. I feel this energy. You're just wanting to do your own thing and create your own path. And you're willing to take on help because you have like this partnership, like this three pentacle, these three energies, which is you're willing to take on help in this creative field that you want to be in, or whatever it is. I think it's just like the connection with source, but it's also a connection with yourself, because this alignment of chakras is just going to make you whole again, and you're going to feel like powerful again, and empowered, and full of compassion and love again, because that's who you are, man, Pisces. You're going back to your roots, is what I see. But going back to the real roots, the light that you are. And you're done. You're done with this 3D matrix, and you're done with all this crapola in this world. You're just like, I'm going towards my destiny. I don't know what it is, but I'm going towards it. I'm going to ignite the flame inside me. I like it. I want to join you on this journey, Pisces. This is really amazing. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a message from Spirit here. Let's see what other beautiful message we can have for Pisces. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Well, there ain't no obstacles here. But if an obstacle happens, then know that doesn't matter. From here, I see there's no reason to matter about anything this week that's happening towards you, because your destiny is coming into play. I just want you to take this energy and just move forward with it. It's really promising. I love it. All right, to get extra messages, go to your rising and your moon signs and check out my December 2020 Pisces reading. It's already up on YouTube. But this is spectacular. I love you, Pisces. And I will see you next week.